Hey guys, what's up? I'm back at you with another reshoot review, because this is definitely a review I need to reshoot, because, the quality of the old one was really crappy. I think I can do a hell of a lot better, so let's go ahead and do it. This is my reshoot review of this. The Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Duel Runner with Yusei Fudo. The American version, not the Japanese version. I'll get to that in a minute, with the differences and the advantages and disadvantages. Let's start off by having a look at the Yusei figure. Let me just take him out of it real quickly, out of the bike. Let me set the bike off to the side here. Let me go ahead and stand him up on his own. Because, I gotta do him first. Here's Yusei. He is about 6 inches, maybe, I think. Just for a quick size comparison. This isn't where I put it. I had it on my nightstand, but here he is next to my Iron Man Mighty Mug. Let me get these two. These two are roughly the same height, but I don't have any other normal action figures to compare him to. Here he is in his normal self. Same outfit that he usually wears in the show. Pretty nice looking. The only problem I have is that the visor's pink and the helmet is kind of sideways, but at least he has it. Wish it was removable, otherwise I'd end up popping off the whole head. But other than that, fully detailed. Articulation-wise, the head can rotate 360 degrees. Arms can rotate 360 degrees. They can bend at the elbow. They can rotate at the elbow. His waist does slightly pivots. Legs can go forward and back, in and out, bend at the knee, rotate at the knee, and that's it. He's, it's just a driver for the bike, but he does have a feature, which, let me just put Yusei off to the side here. Here's the bike itself. It is very screen accurate, but, there is a problem I had with it when I got it, and these are the instructions. You get these, dual disc pieces that come with it. You get these two here, and this other one, which I'll get to. These two right here. I've had them stored on their show accurate way. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to store them on there like this. That is how you're supposed to display them, like that, with the panels facing up. That's not accurate. The other way I had it, that was accurate. But there is a gimmick with these dual disc pieces. Let me just quickly pop these off. Real quickly. And there is one there in the center. Just pop that out. Chipping the paint. What you can do with it is you can take it. There's some holes on each dual disc piece, and there's some pegs on the bottom of the piece there. And what you can do is you can put these pieces all together and turn it into, let me just get them lined up properly. That Yusei's dual disc, very show accurate. You can take Yusei here, turn his arm, and then just pop it on, and you can have him holding his dual disc. Only disadvantage is that it has that big red piece of plastic. It doesn't have his wrist dealer that the Japanese one has. But then again, the Japanese one didn't have articulation. Take a quick look at the bike itself. It is rather nice. It does have a little sticker there on the screen. You can't really see it. I wish I could zoom in, but I can't really. There is a problem I have with this. Let me just put this piece back on. How it goes? No, it goes the other way around. There it goes. But the only real problem I have is that you can't put this thing in a dual mode like it does in the show. What would happen is, you could take these pieces on the Japanese one, they could stick out to the sides. And they would, sit along the sides of the bike like this for dual mode. But you can't do that. But, why is that? Well, let me show you. you'll notice, let's put these panels back down. Well, if you saw that top panel just kind of flopped around, and why is that? Well, this is why. Instead of a really awesome duel mode, we get that. We get this, a missile launcher. What you're supposed to do, you open up usually where the engine goes, stick it with the cards facing up, or, yeah, close it up, and it's a missile launcher. Lame! I would have loved it if we would have gotten, like what they got in Japan, but then again, it didn't have the helmet, and you could put in, and you couldn't, you know, take him off the bike. But let's go ahead and put him on the bike. Let's put one of these down. Real quickly, when you get in the box, this one piece does not come attached, just to let you know. But let's go ahead and put him on the bike again. Something that would be really awesome is if it came, just like with the Kamen Rider Dragon Knight toys, if you could put it in a pose where you could where he's already in the bike, already in his rider pose. I'm not gonna go get my Wing Knight to show you, but there you go. There you have him on the bike. Let me just give you a good 360. Definitely looks good. What you could do, you could push these back, and then you can have them roll on it. But that's if you're a kid playing with this as a toy. I'm not a kid. Let's go ahead and quickly put these dual disc panels back on. The show accurate way, of course. I'm not going to do what the toy's instructions say to. I've definitely been getting a lot of bad feedback. This is definitely one of my most requested reviews I need to do. And if you have any of my old videos that I should probably reshoot, I'm not afraid to reshoot it, as long as I still have it in mint condition. Like my Motor Master, I broke it. Since it was a knockoff, it broke, so I can't really re-review that. But final thoughts: if you're a big Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's fan and you love the Yusei's Duel Runner, you definitely want to go ahead and pick this up. I'm not sure if they're making anyone else. I'm not sure if they're gonna make Jack or Trudge or Crow. But I don't know if they're gonna make any more. I know we're gonna get a role-play toy of Yusei's Dual Disc eventually. It just hasn't hit the stores yet. But if it has, it's really hard to find. But rest assured, it is out there. So I guess that is about it. Later, guys. I'm out of here. So go to Big Mac Toy Store.